Hello everyone, welcome back to command line lessons in Codecademy. So in the last lesson we learned how to move, remove, delete, replace, and all of that stuff to files and directories. Well, actually we haven't learned how to move directories, but yeah, we learned how to move files, we learned how to delete files, we also learned how to copy files the lesson before. So make sure to watch the previous few lessons so that you know how to do the basic stuff. So now we're going to go in a bit more detail and a bit more complicated stuff. Today we're looking at redirection. So let's get started. Up until now we have run commands in the command line and received a stream of output in the terminal. So in this lesson we'll focus on input and output redirection. Input and output you might see as being referred to as I/O as well. Through redirection you can direct the input and output of a command to and from other files and programs, and chain of commands together in a pipeline. So let's try it out. You can reference the file system blah blah blah. Okay, instructions. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the input and output. In the terminal, after the shell prompt, type echo hello, and hello is between quotation marks. Okay, so what we get as output is just a string of hello. If you do something like echo without the quotation marks hello, it's probably going to give you an error, something like undefined. Or maybe not, it just gives hello again. Okay, interesting. What happens when you type this command? So the echo command accepts the string hello as standard input and echoes the string hello back to the terminal as standard input. Let's learn more about standard input, standard output, and standard error. So standard input, abbreviated as stdin, is information inputted into the terminal through the keyboard or input device. So it can be touch as well, so if you have a phone and you're touching the screen, typing on the screen, what else? Voice input command. Standard output, abbreviated as stdout, is the information outputted after a process is run. So anything that you see, for example in this case the hello is output, or the hello after the echo hello. The echo hello is the input. Standard error, abbreviated as stderr, is an error message outputted by a failed process. Redirecting reroutes standard input, standard output, and standard error to or from a different location. Oh, redirection reroutes, okay, standard input, standard output, and standard error to or from a different location. So now that you're familiar with the standard input, standard output, and standard error, let's try out for our first redirect. In the terminal, type echo hello is a string. When I say as a string, I mean something between quotation marks, double quotation marks normally, greater than hello.txt, or arrow, whatever you want to call this. I'm going to be calling it greater than, because that is what it is. Okay, then type cat hello.txt or cat. Okay, and so what happened here? Let's see in the next lesson. How does redirect work then? The greater than command redirects the standard output to a file. Here hello is entered as the standard input. The standard output hello is redirected by greater than to the file hello. So the string hello goes into the hello.txt. Then, so what did we do in cat hello then? The cat command outputs the contents of a file to the terminal. When you type cat hello.txt, the contents of hello are displayed. So firstly, we put hello into a file, and then using cat or cat, whatever you want to call it, we read the contents of the file. Let's practice redirection some more. In the terminal, type ls-l. Oop, it's not doing it for some reason. Oop, there we go. It's kind of laggy. Tell me if you're having the same experience, guys. Then type cat oceans.txt greater than continents.txt. Okay, so let's see. Continents, where is continents? Okay, continents is here. Let's see where oceans is. Oceans is here. So what this will probably do is get the contents from ocean and put them in continents. Actually, before I do this, what I would like to do is do cat continents, cat continents.txt and cat oceans.txt, just to see what's in both of them. And then I will do cat oceans.txt greater than continents.txt. And now let's use cat on continents.txt, if I can spell it. Okay, notice that we only see oceans as output. So what we did here was put everything that was in oceans.txt and replace everything that was in continents.txt with everything that was in oceans.txt. And we read, because that happened, when we read continents.txt, we got the output from oceans. Let's see what's going to happen if we do cat oceans.txt. We got the same thing. So oceans still exists, but whatever was in continents got So greater than takes the standard output of the command on the left and redirects it to the file on the right. Here the standard output of the cat.oceans.txt is redirected to content. Note that the greater than overrides all original content in the continents.txt. When you view the output data by typing cat on continents.txt, you will see only the contents of oceans.txt. So type cat glaciers.txt greater than rivers.txt. So I don't think that's going to work. Cat glaciers.txt greater than rivers.txt. Okay, and use cat to view the contents of river or rivers.txt. Okay, and now in cat, or no, I mean in whatever we're viewing rivers, we have both rivers and glaciers. So what does this do then? Double greater than sign takes the standard output of the command on the left and appends all of it to the file on the right. You can view the output data of the file with cat and the file name. Here the output data of rivers.txt will contain the original contents of rivers.txt with the content of glaciers.txt appended to it. In the terminal, type cat less than lakes.txt. Okay, that's quite different. So what gets printed out here is a lot of other things. So we have lakes. Yeah, okay, all of them are lakes. What if we do just cat lakes.txt without the lesser than symbol? We're getting the same output. Okay, hopefully that gets explained. So lesser than takes the standard input from the file on the right and inputs it into the program on the left. Here lakes.txt is the standard input for the cat command. The standard output appears in the terminal. It basically does what cat and then after cat file would do on its own. So that's the lesson for today, guys. If you have any questions, do feel free to ask in the comments down below. I will answer your question as soon as possible. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share, subscribe. It helps me out. If you didn't enjoy it, then please give me a dislike and tell me why, so that I can improve for next time. But until that next time, thank you guys so much for watching and goodbye.